I just realized that I was in full screen mode. Whoop-de-doo. I'm gonna pause the preview on there on YouTube. I'm gonna shrink down this window. There, now I can actually see what's playing, and hey do, da dee dee da do, da 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 da, we are number one. Hey. I will pull up my chat. He's one down, he's the read. If you wanna be a villain number one. Alright. I have to get comfortable in my chair. Do I still have some string on me? No. String would be very useful to quell the vines. Now look at this map that I just found. When I say go, be ready to throw. Go. Throw it on him, not me. Let's try something else. Now watch and learn. He has a deer. He can fly down this banana peel. Ha ha ha. What are you doing? Oh. Just trying to make sure that the vines don't grow anywhere I don't want them to. Ocean Man. Yeah, that one's going to be really overgrown. This one won't be very much so, but I think this should be okay. This also looks very cool. Alright, anyway, we have more to do in terms of finishing up these islands, but again, I really like what I've got so far, so I probably should try and emulate what I've got done to this point, for the most part. Also, what I want to do is build out the rest of this structure. I'm thinking that maybe, there are other things that I really quick want to add, maybe. I have to be very careful with these. Maybe I should grab 2 more spectral relays and that'll be enough. I would largely think that this should be enough. This is, what, 12? Yeah, 12. I had 10 before, now I have 12 out. Of course, it might be a little bit harder to place down the things, but yeah. Anyways, let's throw that in there. And ooh, yeah, this looks really cool. I continue to love the look of the containment chalice. It's just so cool. Lovely, now it's raining. This is probably a thunderstorm, isn't it? I haven't got a bed in here. Interesting. I forget, is there like a sleeping bag in here? Yes, there's a sleeping mat. Leather and a red wool. Use this to make yourself start sleeping right where you stand. Potion results can be toggled in config. Red dye. Alright, now I have a sleeping bag. Yes, I can sleep because it's a thunderstorm. Oh, jeez. That was a very weird visual, seeing that. Anyway, I slept through the rainstorm, so hopefully it won't be too bad. This does have a durability. I don't know how much its durability is, though. Interesting. Either way, we wanted to try this out to see if we could get more liquid starlight. Now, I was not really sure how to do that. I'm still not entirely sure how to do that. I might just delay working on that. I mean, to be fair, today, really, I want to work more so on the actual island and such, rather than go ahead and do a bunch of stuff with, you know, more crafting and what have you. Now, I'm thinking I didn't do any walls, stairs, or slabs. And I might not need those. Those? I don't know what I'm saying. I might not need any, but to be fair, it would be really cool. But either way, I think there are a couple of things that I want to do. I might want to widen the walkways. I might want to add a sort of ring around the shrines, or like the individual altars and structures and such, just to sort of try and make them bigger, more substantial, really. Now is one of those times when I wish I had made this area wider, but I digress. It's really not that much of a loss. The main thing is I just need to use more marble bricks. Or should I use normal marble? Well, I mean, I made most of the pathways out of marble bricks, so maybe I should just stick to the marble bricks. doop, 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 doop. Now, what should I do about borders? I think I'm gonna expand this bridge. That'll make this look more substantial. Does that look dumb? Not particularly, at least. Did I go 3 out and then only... I think 2 out will be enough. Oh. Because of the fact that this is just sort of in the middle, I want a good area to walk around in. Although, should I fully extend this out? Maybe. Which means I need more marble bricks. I will need marble bricks. No, thank you. No, thank you. Sure, why not? Okay. Now how far out from this structure do I want to build? Or do I want to build outward from it at all because it's such a huge platform? Some of these structures, it makes sense that I would build out around them. This island, probably not. This one I might extend out like this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Oh. Well. It reconnected and then it disconnected again. And now it's reconnected again. Oh, lovely. Okay. I think that rounding this out might help this just a little bit. Now I just had a thought. No, I cannot use carry-on on this. That would be nice, but I can't. It just feels like it's in an inopportune place. But to be completely fair, I mean, there are far worse places. Definitely. What else should I do in terms of moving things around? Well, in terms of pathways, I probably should expand this. Oop. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna leave this structure as is. It's so close to this that I feel like adding out some sort of, well, anything out on the side would be a little weird. But that should be okay. The other structure over here. I think it's fine. I think this one is okay as is as well. I can go ahead and expand out its walkway too as well, though. That should be good. Now I have actual room to walk around on. Feels a lot less like a skyblock base. I definitely grabbed too many of those, though. However, there is a marble slab, though, so that's quite handy. These marble slabs should have 2 EMC apiece. Time to set a new EMC. Okay. Slash project E. Set EMC 2. Just to double check my math. So 4 times 3 is 12, and divided by 2 is 6. So yeah, it's 2 per. Alright, so slash project E reload EMC. Reloading EMC values, expect lag. EMC reload complete. There we go, marble slabs. Lovely. And now I can go ahead and not only add that to there, not sure exactly how many of these I will need. Ooh, I also just realized I probably need actual marble blocks if I'm gonna do fancy corners as well. Okay, not nearly that many. I mean, 2 stacks is still kind of overkill, but I digress. This looks reasonably cool, right? I would say so, at least. This is how I normally do skyblock railings, although this is a slightly more fanciful version because of the fact that there's this sort of edge piece and it actually connects. Normally I don't do that until I'm, well, usually not at all. But generally I don't do anything connection-like until I am to the point of near completion of the actual pack that I'm playing in regards to a skyblock pack. But the... Oop. Thought I had clee slabs installed. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Nope. Blocks don't break as easily when you're flying, but it's fine. This does look a little off, though. I guess that works. Do, do, do. I am absolutely going to have to do the same thing here. Why did I just do that? I don't know, but whatever. I think I'm gonna change this out to no. To be like that, maybe? I think in this it works. It's because of the fact that it doesn't go up against a pillar, whereas over here it does. You know what? I think I'll just have to make do with that fact, because otherwise it'll look dumb, because it doesn't match. Yeah, I mean, it looks kinda off like this, but it also looked really weird otherwise. So, yeah. At the very least, there are now all of these, and it looks quite good. Should I also add railings to this? I'm thinking so. It doesn't look as cool from the outside. Although, Doop and doop. Adds a lot more substance. Yes, I'm gonna go with this. And for these, I can do it on both sides. It's like it's how it connects. Cool. Super cool. That's supposed to be a full block. Whatever. Oh, I also did this backwards. Whatever. That works. Oh. Doing it too far over to the side. I will make it so that the pillars connect here. That'll be good. No thanks. No. No, because you give me problems. Oh, embedded. Oop. Now, what should I do about, I think I'm just gonna extend it out like this, like I usually do. Maybe I round it out like this. Wait. That was on the one on the wrong side. Yeah, this looks much better. Okay, I like it. Although those two do connect, I don't think it's too bad. Oh, shut up, Skype. Update your background app setting. The fact that Skype is allowed to push that notification through is very annoying. Of course, it's a Microsoft app, so it's allowing itself to do that, which very much irks me. Because I don't want to update my background app setting. I don't. I want to make it shut up, but I can't without muting every other Skype notification that I actually get. There we go. Do. And there we go. Hey, presto. I think that looks really nice. Okay, one sec. Again, I have to plug in my laptop. Of course, it happens every goddamn stream. This is what I get for having everything loaded for an hour. It goes from decent-ish battery down to you need to plug in your thing or it's gonna die in like the next 10-15 minutes. Well, usually it's slightly longer than that, but still. The fact that I'm streaming definitely makes it shorter. Wow, this space feels smaller now that it's enclosed. I also have no idea where to put the telescope. The observatory is also... Well, I guess I'll put the telescope here. The observatory is also huge. Maybe I should make a specific platform for observation. Like around here, maybe. Then I can put this up on there. The telescope. The observatory is huge. Again. But it is like one of the coolest looking blocks. Oh, I didn't mean to press Alt, I meant to press space. Alt, by the way, is my waypoints list, but still, ooh, it looks super cool. Just admiring the modeling of this. I love it. I can't say that enough, honestly. Oh. Definitely need to put a different platform. One, two, three, four. Oh, I'm all out of marble bricks. Of course I am. Oh, I just realized it's eclipsing right now. I did not realize. Oh my. I wonder, well, oh, no. Starlight is actually still very low while you have an eclipse going on. Huh. Normally when an eclipse happens, at least in real life, it gets very, very dark. If I recall, during the last eclipse, the sky darkened a little bit because of the fact that the moon was partially blocking the sun. Not much, but it was a partial blockage. My cousins, they were in southern Illinois at the time. They had a pretty good spot to be able to see most of the eclipse. Good for them. I was slightly jealous. I didn't even go outside to watch the actual thing because nowhere near the path of totality. Not at all. And now remembered what I'm over here for. I don't need that many. But 4, 5. I'll make a 7x7 platform. I don't really care too much of my platform's touch. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. This is where I'll put the observatory. This way it's slightly above everything else. I had originally thought, oh, I'll put the telescope there too, but nah. I'm thinking I will leave it in a corner, like, right there should be fine. Although it is technically blocked by a block. It is black right now. interesting, so it needs to be away from blocks. Okay, then. I guess here is fine, then. But this big ol' honkin' observatory is going to be right here. And I think that looks especially nice. Quite lovely, if I do say so myself. Oh. Oh, jeez. It plays 3 blocks with barely even a click. Does this look weird? Oh, nope. I mean, a little, but it's not that terrible. I also don't care that my railings touch each other. I could slim them down with little tiles. Or I could just ignore it completely. Oh, jeez. That was not good. Yeah, I'll leave it. I don't really care. I think it looks okay. It's just thick. That's the resonating wand. I need the illumination wand. I will have that in these actual corners. Maybe I should have these actually be marble arch if I'm gonna stick to having the marble arch texture around. That might be a good idea. Which side? Yeah, this side. Also, Celestial Crystal goes in here. Okay. Cool. Now the island looks very, very nicely done. It's like it's actually meant to be this way. I like it! Okay, now I have a bit more to build around, but that's fine. I really should do more of the floating islands, though. Probably grab more stone. Actually, I can go back over to Atlantis. I do believe I have more stone already. I set up an entire automation setup specifically for stone. Device missing channel. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's head on over back to Scooter. Let's edit this. Astral Islands. Let's add like 50, no, 130 red, so that it's lighter. I'll make it fully blue, fully green. Yeah, so that it's especially light. Yeah, I like that color. All right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I could do white, but actually white would be very, very apt for this area. But again, there is a catch. It wouldn't show up against the white of this. So I'm just gonna leave it as blue because it's a nice complement for the white. There is a lot of white going on here. That's the main reason why I wanted to have this sooty marble for this platform here. And I honestly could do more sooty marble around in places, but there aren't very many structures that use it. The only sooty marble is generally for the infusion structure and for the various altars, which is honestly kind of sad. Well, also the light catching spectral relays, but don't really need it for too much. And they didn't wind up using it too much in the main design. It's all marble bricks. Very plain, but it is very... It's very much meant to be the monotonous texture so that it doesn't look too over-decorated. Although there are meant to be marble bricks here as part of the iridescent altar's structure. So all in all... I need to turn down my volume, otherwise this is going to be too loud for me. Either way, yeah, the marble bricks are definitely very predominant. I could do plain marble texture, but that would start to blend with all the marble arches on top. And I don't know if that would translate too well. So, yeah, this is fine. This should be good. I quite like it. Alright, now underneath... I can probably... No. I kept on trying to use the pickaxe, but it wouldn't let me. That was weird. The structure's island will definitely have to bulge out a little bit, otherwise it will look a little weird. I feel like. maybe replacing that block is okay. I'll see how it looks in a bit. Actually, yes. Let's do something more interesting. I think I like that one. Okay. I think this one won't be nearly as downward. Maybe it'll stop about here. No. No. And try and connect all this up in an interesting way. Hi, babe. How are you? By the way, I'm sorry I wasn't able to text you earlier. I was rushing to try and get the stream online, and then before that, I had to go and make dinner. Isn't that just lovely? Oh, I just realized that I'm building into the space that I had meant to have filled by this. I can try and round it out just a little bit. I said I wouldn't make this one as pointy downward, but it still is quite low in terms of how far it goes. How low can you go? Anyway. I'm good, how are you? I am good. Anyway, hello NK, how are you? Oh. I think that looks good as well. I'm getting good at this. At least I would hope I would be at this point. Yes. Now for this one, I don't know, should I have a platform or a floating island for that one? I know I want to have a floating island for that. I don't know about in the middle here. I might just have some sort of weird structure between this and that. Or I could have them completely separated. I'm thinking maybe this and... actually, I don't know about this because of these weird two structures that I made so that I can hold the star metal ore. No thanks. Sure, this is good. So I can hold a star metal ore, and when I'm making more celestial crystals, I can add in the oh, I was asking, but yes, the liquid starlight. That's what I'm trying to say. To hold in the star metal ore and liquid starlight once I have those in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should have a island for this as well. I'm just not sure what I should do with this, because otherwise that will be the only full-size area that isn't this connector thing that will not have an island of its own. I'm thinking, because I have this disconnected from this, this structure kind of fully connects, I could potentially have this big island or this be made up of multiple small ones, have more floating islands around. But all in all, the point of it is to have floating structures. I've completely changed what was there originally with this one. Which reminds me, maybe... Wow, this tree is so high, it's actually started to reach that. Interesting. I will definitely need to wait and recharge my... The hitbox with this is very weird. Ugh. Very disorienting, too. Anyway, I will need to let my gem recharge. Do I have the ability to get a Chaos Pylon from here? I wonder if Chaos Pylons have an EMC value now. They do! Good. I don't have Chaos Essence in here. To Atlantis I go. Come on. I need to make some enriched Chaos Essence. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you tonight. Okay, babe. See you tonight. Have a good evening. I'll call later. I can just put that there. Lovely. I think when that fires at me, I get a boost in my charge. Right? I think so. Yes, it appears to be the case. It's a very small boost. Mostly because it's meant to refill the little bar that you have here for when you use your tools in their super mode. Like, see how my crosshair changes, and it's more noticeable when you do it like, well, about equally noticeable. But when you do it like this, you can see that it's different from the shovel and the pickaxes because of the fact that it's meant to be that this will chop a tree down instead of a 3x3 area, which is pretty cool. I have this at the highest rate of recharge, which it still feels very slow. Might just be how impatient I am or something, but you know. Oh. There we go. I could get more passive chaos pylons. Okay, so what should I work on in the meantime? The Neuromantic Prime. This actually has a relatively straightforward recipe. Have I made that yet? Thought I had. But it's just a bunch of rune marble, gold, a rock crystal. Thought I had. Oh, I think it's because I haven't attuned a rock crystal to Oh, what's that constellation? Octans. I know it. I knew it started with an O. I recognized it. I just forgot what it was. Anyway, Octans. I need to attune a celestial crystal to octans, which means octans. Lovely. There we go. Goes through the whole infusion thing. Looks super sweet. Okay. Yeah, and that's set to Lucerna. Alrighty. I now have... Oh, I did have an Octans crystal already. Oh. I think I can break the attunement to it at least. I feel silly now. Oh, lovely. Okay, whatever. That's the smallest one. This one. Okay, and it will be one of those. 3 resonating gems, some ruined marble, and 4 gold, and 2 of the stardust. Need more ruined marble. So I'll just get that out of the thing. 3 resonating gems. How much ruined marble? 4, 8, 11. Whoa. That's new. Any other spectral images that I'm seeing? Oh, I was about to say, is it just that it's late in the night and it's not having quite enough power? No, the Neuromantic Prime was okay. Alright. Perfect! So now, oh, there's a way to make a cable facade. Okay, sweet. Take that off. The Neuromantic Prime is now built. Now remind me what that does. Here we go. Essence states of fluids are odd things, frequently shifting down from above. It is likely that eons of this essence accumulation exist below bedrock. Right for the plunder, if only you can get to them. The Neuromantic Prime should prove capable of not only blasting away any blasting away any blocks to bedrock. I don't know why that is so hard for me to say, but I guess. But will also ethereally penetrate the bedrock. Ooh. To draw the accumulated essence of these liquids up to the central fountain core for harvesting. I can't fucking speak. While interaction mechanically with the fountain core is not possible, the retrieved fluidic essence can be drawn from the core using another empty chalice, where it can be mechanically extracted. It seems the majority of this fluidic essence is that of water, which is not surprising. What is surprising is that the essence of water flows to fill all areas around small pockets of other fluid essences, including the void left by extracting all of another fluid essence. Oh, interesting. So once you suck out all the liquid starlight or lava in one area, you just get a bunch of water then. Okay. There is no method to determine which essence is below. Moving the fountain structure constantly is tiresome and also expensive in liquid starlight. With some tinkering, the plastic resonator should be able to sample this information instead. I'll turn that down actually a bit. There we go. This improved acoustic resonator, drawing on resonating gem resonance to fluid, still only works during the night. Shifting modes between the old phasic and the new acoustic can be accomplished by shift right clicking. And we did that last time. Okay, now I remember what this was. So, acoustic resonator. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Woohoo! Alright. Now the thing is, I don't recall if I can see this during the day. Oh. Baby chicken. Alright then. I don't see anything. I'm waiting for something for those little particle effects to go, but it's just turned daytime. You know what I'm gonna have to do. Make it dark. Ooh, there's a magma spout here. What can I use for that? Okay, I have an idea. Let's get out my transmutation tablet. Wool. I have red. I have white. I don't think I'll find like 64. Try and find 4. I'm not gonna bother with water spots because those will obviously just be, you know, everywhere else. But this is lava. Whoa. That's water. Is that water or liquid starlight? I'm gonna guess that this is liquid starlight and that's water. Okay. Oh god. Sips? Why did Sips have no skin? That's what I'm wondering. So there's a fair bit of magma and starlight around that it can work with. And who is this one? Blorf. I don't think I've ever seen that name. Hello! SF Player 1. Ooh, damn, looking... Oh, I love this. You know that feeling when you go and look at your build from, like, one side, one angle that you don't usually get to see it at, and then all of a sudden it's like, damn, I did good. This is how I feel right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it on all of these islands, but that's fine. I can just do it like that. Transmutation tablet. Or tablet. Doop. Doop. I don't think I actually need the resonator right now. Okay, so what I will need, though, is the thing that the prime goes on, the ever-shifting fountain. Liquid starlight is much more manageable and is a much more manageable and condensed form of the chaotic starlight energies. Its condensed form, however, is also rather inert. Building a device to contain the stresses of such a release will require the new crafting altar. Even still, shaping the release of those energies without destroying the device will need a focus ring. Building on the starlight flow principles used for crafting altars. Anything placed within that ring is likely to see obliteration from the chaotic energies, though. So basically, build the thing and then don't build anything else in it. As the starlight fountain operates using liquid starlight, a view of the sky is not needed, as the process of converting liquid starlight back to pure starlight energy requires sufficiently delicate handling to prevent disaster. Only by providing the liquid starlight from a chalice directly atop the fountain itself will suffice. Now that the conversion is handled, a new focus to prime the channeling of that energy is needed. Careful placement due to the ring will be needed. Okay, this is quite an interesting looking thing. So I'll need the ever-shifting fountain, some sooty marble, marble pillars, and ruined marble. Not actually all that much, despite the fact that this structure is relatively big. Relatively speaking. So let's grab 4 sooty marble. I need 20 ruined and 16 pillars. I don't have enough of either. So, marble. Alright, and then I need the ever-shifting fountain. Okay, so for this recipe, I will need 3 more city marble, 2 more ruined marble, some enriched infused wood. Okay. I'll need 6. Some resonating gems and some stardust. 3 city. That enriched infused wood. I do believe that the recipe for infused wood is just dropping wood inside in some liquid starlight. So if I grab myself a bucket, alrighty, that works for me. That does have an EMC value though. Now it's been learned. I can just go ahead with that. I actually will need 8. Because I need to do 2 crafting recipes for the enriched infused wood. So 3 stardust, 4 resonating gems. Yeah. And I did the 2 ruined marble, 2 aquamarine. I'm gonna need to probably just add some time to the night. Oh, I need infused wood planks. Oh, that's already been added. I guess I was smart enough to do the infused wood, but not the infused wood planks before. Alrighty. Now, to do the ever-shifting fountain. Stardust. Gem. Stardust. I'm gonna assume that another gem is next. Yep. Stardust. Ooh, very, very cool. I like when it looks like this. It looks super cool. It is quite a wild light show. It's also strange to think that the lines of light are dark blue for the Stardust, but I digress. Ever-shifting fountain. Lovely. This is the marble machine, but it's... Yes. Okay. I believe I can go ahead and use the sextant for once. How do I use the sextant? It should have support for the Akashic Tome. No. Wait, what? While holding the sextant to your eye, you are able to see those energies coalesce as a star in the sky at night. Dragging and dropping the structure onto the star displayed will lock the sextant onto its location if the color frequencies match, allowing you to easily navigate to it during the night. Selecting a different star and locking its frequency will change your navigational target for that sextant. Imagine holding one in each hand. I have absolutely no idea what the sextant is supposed to be for then. I thought that the... Hold on. This is what I need. I don't know how to use that. Okay, yeah, this is that part. But I need this. I need this functionality. I don't know how to use that functionality. Maybe I click the sextant on the ever-shifting fountain. Oh gosh. Strain Maverick. Ever-shifting fountain needs to be placed 2 blocks above the ground. I don't know how to get it to advance to the next one. How to sextant? I don't get it. At the very least, the structure isn't too difficult. I do need to go ahead and get another containment chalice made. Now, where do I put the prime? It'll probably just go on the bottom of the block. Now I do want to have the containment chalice there, but I feel like it might be a better idea to make another one. Which reminds me, how do I make the containment chalice? I think I'll need multiple as well. So, yeah. needed 2. So let's go with 4. Let's just casually grab a bunch more resonating gems. I only need 2 per. And I need 1 sooty marble apiece. And I'll need 5 aquamarine each. Okie dokie. Let's just accelerate the day. Down now. No, thank you. Sure. That. I just realized I can follow these lines whenever a new one appears. These do not have EMC values, no. I think some things shouldn't have an EMC value. That might be for the better. I mean, that is something that I've kind of already... not committed to, per se, but I have definitely... more or less made the stance that yes, most things will not have most big mod items will not have an EMC value if I can help it. Like containment chalices, the resonating wand. I mean, this is one of the easiest things to craft. Alright, containment chalices. Oh. Well, I just had another thought. I can sleep away the night. Sleep. Right, I'm all out of water. No. I'm thirsty. Okay, fine. Fine. Whoop. Neuromantic Prime. Woo! Interesting. Father toast. Okay. This should technically be able to break away blocks. And it technically should not require... It shouldn't require... Whoa! 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 What? Why am I getting ice? Oh, is that what this is? Oh, interesting. I now have a thing that's just producing a crap load of ice. And this is filling up with water, so it seems like this just has water in it. But hey, I'm getting ice. Interesting. Whee! Smack. Huh. What was that? Oh. I thought it was more interesting than just osmium. But damn, that looks super cool. Wow, this seems to have really filled up. This has like no liquid starlight left in it anymore. Well, it has some. Not much, but some. Wonder how long until this stops. This is super weird, but super cool. Well, I say super weird. It looks kind of weird in some ways, but it is very cool. Like, I mean, just this sort of spiral, the flatness of it is strange to me, but... Very strange, so strange, very strange to me. So that's what that does. Dirt. Oh, stuff's buffering. My internet connection is terrible. I wonder what my mother and sister are doing right now. Which reminds me, well, I guess it was a couple of weeks ago or something like that. But we were told by, because we've been having such consistent problems with our internet and our internet connection, we were told a couple of things. I think I remember having said that I was right all along. We shouldn't have been using the Spectrum modem as a router because it has the built-in router feature. We really shouldn't have used that. It's pretty crappy. I was told, oh, if you do anything like live streaming or whatever, you should probably be on your 5 gigahertz network. I can't connect to it up here. I can't connect it to it in my room. It's too far away. I have no more liquid starlight to be able to put in here, so we'll have to see about that. Fly on up here. We should be able to get some more. I think I might make some more light wells. Actually, that might be a good idea. I can even see a bunch of these flowers. I can also even see the ice. I can even see the wool. Father Toast. That was weird. Do light wells have an EMC value? No, they do not. They also require rock crystals. Oof. I wonder, is it possible to grow bigger rock crystal clusters? Because I think by immersing or submerging a rock crystal in liquid starlight, it has the ability to grow bigger. I don't know if you have the ability to... This is gem crystal clusters. I don't think I have the ability to do a rock crystal cluster, though. No. Sadly. Yeah, I don't think I have the ability to do that. I also only get one celestial crystal each time I do a celestial crystal cluster, I think. Right? I think that's the case. I want to avoid using too many of my rock crystals because I have very few. Maybe I should just use the light wells that I have. this area is very bright without liquid starlight in those. Let's do that. That works. I did give this a multi-shot, but I feel like the multi-shot isn't actually affecting this. Oh, I thought there was a creeper still over here. Guess not. Oh, hey! Alright, so it seems like these two are trying to balance their energies. So let's do the Neuromantic Prime. Ooh, diamonds. I still mine diamonds whenever I can, just because they have good EMC. It's like, why not? Thank you. No other rock crystal ore down here? Alright, fine. Where's the exit? I forget exactly how this started up. I think it might just be the fact that it needs a certain amount of power in the form of liquid starlight, and then it's able to start up. I was about to say, I wonder if the well, it might just find liquid starlight instead. We'll see. It might be the fact that right now these are connected to these, which actually, oh geez, the containment chalices. Oh, that's really annoying. Alright, well, we'll wait for those to fill up, and then we'll see what that does. Stone. Lovely. As if blood drains swell to the brink, I surround the city streets. Count the food you're gonna eat. Take away your firstborn son. Watch you flow away. That could work. Just trying to make this a little bit more semi-rounded, as much as you can get in Minecraft, really. That about does it, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, I will tackle that one last. I'm thinking... I might have to sort of bulge this one out just to make sense a little bit. Ooh, not bad. This has a very strange shape compared to many of the rest. Yeah, I like it. Okie dokie. I think that next, maybe I should do... That should be fine. Then let's try and figure out what sort of configuration of islands will be for here. It is much harder to fly around when you're moving like this, for sure. This will be a weird bit of shaping, but let's see how this turns out. I might have completely confused certain parts at points, but let's find out what this looks like together. This will be an interesting bit of terraforming experience regardless what it looks like. I can definitely still make it look good. Even if it looks especially chaotic, that might even be to my advantage in this. Okay, that'll be cool. So this will be one spire. This will be a different one. This one probably will go deeper. Or deeper? Lower. Oh. I didn't add one over here. Okay. Oh, not there. There. Yeah, I thought this would be smaller. It definitely is not going to be that small. Oh, I never finished this one either. Lovely. Oh, so lovely. Oh, I've gone down far enough that I actually have touched down on a tree. Of course. Oh. Could use a little bit more stone spread over here. Okay, yeah. I am also extremely low on energy. Oh boy, I didn't even realize how low I was getting there. I just totally zoned out while I was building, by the way. Has that gone and done its thing yet? No. Whee! Splat. Oh. Do I need to do a thing with the linking tool? Or... I'll go ahead and get a linking tool. I've got a lot of work cut out for me trying to do all the exchanging on that. That'll be time consuming. I just realized how much time I spent basically spacing out, doing and saying absolutely nothing, mind you. That would be great for time-lapse material. Can I... Might be that I need to first clear out everything below. Oh dear. This long ass thing of the same song.
Hey boy, what you say, boy? You tryna play, boy? Like a game, boy? Hit my phone, boy. Is you home, boy? Are you alone, boy? Come give me tone, boy. Got a boy with degrees, a boy in the streets, a boy on his knees, he a man in the sheets. Sheesh, it's all Greek to me. Got this boy speaking Spanish. I hit the beat. Baby, I don't need you. I just wanna freak you. I heard you a freak too. What's 2 plus 2?
It isn't doing the same thing with the tendrils to connect to the ever-shifting fountain right now. Oh. Oh. Get your nails here, let it blow dry. I like a big beard, I like a clean face. I don't discriminate, come and get a taste. From the playboys to the gay boys. You want playboys, you want playboys. Oh, I said that backward, but whatever. Anyway, when someone asks my type, it's just that. What is it drawing? There's less than a bucket here. Oh no. Oh, it's getting ice now. Oh, there's not enough liquid starlight in the center for me to even extract. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of wasting... Kind of wasting a lot of liquid starlight, but nah. Ooh, lava! Right down here on the bottom. Lovely, there are some crystals around. There are also some bees, it seems. Ah, yes, rock hive. Of course, it's opened right up into a ravine. Ooh, iolite. Going up. That is making a lot of noise. The noise, by the way, that I'm talking about is just... I think it's my mom and my sister doing dishes downstairs. We had breakfast for dinner tonight. Very tasty. Do recommend. Definitely do recommend. Good grief. Oh gosh. I would try and set up something up here, but I feel like that would just look ugly. It would be cool, but I also think it would just look ugly and be a little laggy. So, that was a cool experiment and all, but I don't think I'm going to be messing around with that too much again. I do apologize for that. Of course. They wind up connecting to the opposite pools. Seems like something Astral Sorcery would do. Anyways, I think... Oh my goodness, I just realized how long it's already been, this stream. Good grief. I have been doing... It feels like so little today. But I mean, I did actually do a lot. This is a lot, admittedly. And it looks very good. I really do like this. This is quite interesting. I feel like it could be better, but I don't know how I could potentially have made it better. Besides just extending it down further, but I feel like that would just get me nowhere because I already have multiple of them that go really far down, and I think it would be cooler if it's different between the areas. So all in all, this is really cool. I like it. It's quite good. Okie dokie. So I have I think that next thing I will do is probably work on texturing all of this, though I think I might do that off camera. Bit of lag. Apologize for that. I just want to try and see if I can... I have saved these. The main thing is I want to just like... No. 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 This is good. Oh, come on. There we go. Just toss away some junk. I don't even have enough space for it all. I could EMC a good portion of this, but I'm not gonna. Lovely, lovely, lovely. A bunch of junk gone. Ooh, that reminds me. I still haven't gone and made an acceleration wand. Let's end the stream with that. So I need a normal wand core. Not that. Wand cores. Advanced wand core. This uses gas tiers. Now, do I have gas tiers in here? I don't. Right. Is there a way for me to get gas tiers easily? Morbs. Mob drops and ghastly princesses produce. Oh, interesting. They produce more gas tiers than they do furtive combs. Shulking princesses, ghastly princesses, spidery, smoldering, big bad. Okay. Poultry, beefy, porcine? I'm gonna guess that's porcine. Batty, sheepish, naysayer, catty, Dante, pyro, and winsome princesses all make these furtive combs. Ah, yes, the endearing comb. You get endearing drops. What do you get out of endearing drops? Resonant ender. Cool. Well, it seems like I can't do that quite yet because I haven't gone and killed any gas. Oh, what to do to fix that? I mean, I guess I could literally just carry this. It's actually very easy. Ooh, the Spectre Woods come through. Ooh, cool. I should grow more. Learned Spectre saplings, learned Spectre wood. I will just put in the Spectre wood in there. Of course I won't have any fertilized dirt. I will, however, put one Spectre Sapling in there. Ectoplasm. I will just have 2 going. Although that reminds me. Ecto. With Ectoplasm, I do believe that you can expand that room that you get with the Spectre Key. So let me just... I'll just let those grow. But another thing that I could do really fast, if I just do this, whoosh. Baby moas will stay put when right-clicking them with a nature staff. Ooh, nice. Okie dokie. Now I'm in this room. Woo! Got a bunch of fire crystals and a bunch of order crystals and a bunch of air crystals. There are air crystals and aqua crystals above here. Oh wow. That used up all of them all at once. Okay. No. No, that couldn't be embedded. No, sadly. No. 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 Oh my gosh, there's things that just get... Oh, geez. No. 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 Oh god, what's happening? Okay, no. It wasn't adding a bunch of stuff that time. It's weird. Whenever I skip songs, sometimes it will just add them to the queue for some reason. Like, oh, did you actually mean to skip this? I think that's a good thing sometimes, but it's also really annoying. Anyways, this is what the Spectre Dimension looks like. It's actually very cool. I think in older versions, when you, or maybe even in normal modern versions, you could see through the blocks. I mean, you kind of still can. They were still bluish. Now they're gray. But you can see through them, and you can see other players' Spectre Dimensions, which is quite cool. So in here, you can basically do anything you want. Like, I could just build out this area, and if I had some grass blocks, which, by the way, I can make with ease. I think there's a button to increase and decrease power. Charge. B N M O P I L H. Too many buttons. Apostrophe, semicolon, slash, period, comma, backslash. I have no buttons. Numpad 7 works, okay? Oh, it won't uncharge. Oh. Okay then, whatever. It seems like the Philosopher's Stone is fully charged in terms of its size. Whatever. Anyways, I can just like put this down, and then if I want to go ahead with a transportation tablet, apologies. Just like, what kind of sapling would I want in here? A spectre sapling would make sense in here. By the way, that reminds me, do I have grass blocks in here? No, I don't. Never a better opportunity than the present. Lovely. Let's put down a spectre sapling. Now I'll have spectre trees in my spectre dimension. Makes sense. I could even go ahead and get some more grass. Let's go with, not oak, let's go with dark oak. Really? Do I not have dark oak saplings? I guess I don't. Huh. Fine then. What sort of sapling would I like to have? What sort of tree would I like to have in here? Let's go with some birch trees. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, this area is designed to be mob-proof. No. No. No, sadly. That gives me copyright problems. No, 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 and no, 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 no. This. But anyway, my spectre dimension will now have trees in it. I could have more, but what's the point? I have a ton of stuff in here. Oh. Oh, does that mean that there's just like a second armor inventory right here? I think it's storage, not an actual bit for armor, which I guess makes sense. Bitch better have my, bitch better have my money. Haven't spent very much here. Haven't spent very much time here. There hasn't been enough time for this to all fully grow. Not even close. Also, I'm amazed that I was able to fall. Why did I... There's one lily pad missing. One! One single lily pad. Please. But in terms of having missed only one lily pad, that's actually not too bad. So yeah, there is no more EMC to collect over here at the moment. But that's fine. How overfull are all of my mana pools? Actually, not that overfull in terms of the one, but otherwise it's actually pretty good. I have quite a lot of mana in here. This is definitely doing its job, and I like that very much. Oh, this doesn't seem to... it's not outputting anything at the moment. Should I be afraid? Oh. Odd. Okay, all of my storage is empty. This is still providing the energy for my network, I believe.
You're going crazy. Look up, there's a new life waiting. Your head's buried in the sand. You beamed out the wrong hand. Can't imagine how you feel. Only you know that it's real.
Yes, this does have a light level, and this one does have a light level. There we go. But now they're connected. Okay. This flux point seems to be outputting a crap ton of energy into the network. It could just be the fact that this thing is sucking up all the power. Actually, I'm fairly certain that this thing is sucking up all the power. But I thought I had more power generation than that. Ah yes, dread that. Okay. I know I can add more to my power generation structure, but if I'm to the point at which I actually can't generate more RF per tick, then that's actually a little problematic. I think this is producing as much as it can. How much can Hardened Flux do? 4,000. Yeah, it's not at its capacity. Although I probably could upgrade this to something else. I could even upgrade the solar panels. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to add up here. Ooh, another thought, though. In my transmutation table, I do have... or, tablet. I do have the solar panels. Also, conduits. Let's just use these. I was worried that I might accidentally vein mine all of the cobblestone. I did that, and then I realized that it might be a very dumb idea. Just insert. I could do all the setup for this, but I don't really need to. Thought I might as well anyway. Ah, yes. Right now it's not going to be the full amount of energy. Oh. Now I get why there's so many energy problems. All of my power gen is not chunk loaded. I need to create some sort of self-sustaining power gen that I can put in my chunk loaded area. I don't have dragon egg generators or anything like that. So maybe I disconnect the quantum link chamber for a while. I'll have to figure that out.
Two to the one, to the two, to the three.
Give it to me.
So, goodbye.
That will be all. I do like pie.
Three to the one, to the one, to the three. Some of us are trying to protect humanity. What are you? You want me to do what? What?
Oh, Andrew's trying to text me now.
Who's your favorite gem? What did you two do? To the pearl prize pouch. Why, thank you. Anyway, glad we cleared that up. Isn't this great?
You?
Wait! Did you bubble that whole thing?
A gem using the human being. What?
But if you're okay.
Okay,
Mine too.
that's enough of that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This, I'm discombobulated. I don't know why. I'm not in the zone. Oh gosh. I'm not in the zone to do stream for some reason now. Maybe it's because I completely zoned out for a long period of time while I was doing basically nothing, and I have interacted with basically nobody after Andrew. Oh gosh, I don't know why. Anyways, that should do it. Thank you so much for watching. This is my I gotta remember what I'm trying to do. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the bell. Check out my streams on Sundays and Thursdays. Sundays at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, and Thursdays 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time. On Thursdays I stream with my boyfriend Andrew. You can check out his channel on my channels page on my actual channel page. Channels tab on my page. There we go. And we also make a podcast. You can go and find the links to it in both my YouTube right now and at anchor.fm/2 gaze dragcast. Spell it as it would be. No underscores, no spaces. We're currently working on the next episode for that. We're a little bit delayed. We had to do some re-recording and stuff, so we've been delayed. But either way, that should do it. Thank you so much for watching. One this time. This has been Guy Smith signing off. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys. Bye. Bye.